Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to auto the Grandmaster final boss. And yeah, the last time I did the auto video for final boss, a lot of people commented, hey, don't farm this stage, because you get less coins, at least stamina wise. So as usual, if you do want to farm a bit faster or basically making less runs, Hell would be theoretically the best, but I think Hell takes much longer and it's not really going to be worth it. So basically, first of all, also we're going to check at the silver boxes. The value is not even 2. So for every stamina you use, if you divide 88 by 50, it's like 1.7 or something like that. I don't have it in my mind anymore, but yeah. If you're going to, or if you want to make it a bit faster, farming a bit faster, obviously it's going to be extreme. So the value of extreme is 63 divided by the 30. It's going to be 2.1, which means you're going to get 2.1 coins for every stamina. But yeah, the most efficient one, it's actually going to be this one. Because yeah, you are getting up to, or basically in the silver box, you are getting 44 coins. And that means it's actually a value of 2.2 for every stamina. So what we are going to do is obviously we are going to try to auto extreme and see, or try to see maybe several teams which is the fastest. And for you at home, unless you really want to save time and do extreme, I would advise you, efficiency wise, do the hard difficulty instead. This is going to be the first team we use. T1 is on a attack crit damage build. I don't think Gotha gear is that necessary. If you guys want to know, it's HP defense. Basically everyone should have that gear. And yeah, backline Death Pierce is basically just so that we can basically, when we crit, we deal more damage. And we should be critting a lot, and especially with the decrease of Death Pierce, it should be fine as well. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. We're just going to do one try in general. Oh damn, this is a really bad start because it's gonna use the debuff first, which is not cool. But yeah, it's gonna power strike into DREYFUS, which is the most annoying unit here, I think. Actually that is not bad, but damn, they are a bit more tanky than I thought. So here, as you can see, I didn't do any runs yet, so I don't even know if it's really difficult or if it's not difficult. But I think they are much more tanky than I expected. So I guess doing hard is not just good because it's gonna be less stats. It's also going to be easier to kill, right? But yeah, I think T1 should be easily killing. Yeah, T1 is hitting really hard, so maybe having T1 on the right side is a bit better. Because yeah, my Sadiel did like poop damage, so maybe it's because he's a god. Do gods do less damage? I don't think so. But yeah, so afterwards we're going to just try another team. But yeah, I think autoing here is actually pretty easy, especially if you do have T1. As you can see, T1 is just crazy, so I think maybe it's even too turnable if we don't use Sadiel actually. So Sadiel is, I would say, a complete flop, but hey, it worked out. So this time we have the Tamiel in our team. So this is the gear of Tamiel, and yeah, I think he's pretty cool, I would say, because he decreases the maximum HP, so they should be hitting harder, at least not really hitting harder, but if the maximum HP is reduced, basically the same damage is count as more maximum HP taken. But I'm not too sure if he's going to like use his stance card. It's going to be annoying. Here we got that merger again, so yeah, if he uses the stance card, maybe he's kind of a flop as well. Also, actually, maybe Green Gotha is even not necessary, so afterwards maybe using a buffer might be better, because if we can find a team, like for example to two-turn it, it would be great. So afterwards we're going to try the Blue Eastern. So someone earlier when I streamed was recommending me Blue Eastern because she's supposed to destroy, and we can just try that. So here luckily T1 is just doing his T1 things. He's just going to one-shot everyone. And yeah, so like I said, we are in the extreme difficulty and not in the hard difficulty. So I'm pretty sure if we can auto without any issue in the extreme difficulty, you guys can definitely, even with, let's say you have worse gear, you can auto the hard difficulty without any issue. And like I said, better do that one because it's much more efficient. So there's no reason not to do it. Here the only sad part is because we didn't kill right away, so Hendrickson gets stronger or more health for every debuff on us. So it's kinda annoying, but yeah, I think Tamil... Oh damn, wait a second, is we don't kill? Yikes, we didn't use any T1 cards. So yeah, I definitely don't like Tamil, so maybe in general the gods are just useless. I mean, maybe Ludo. So I want to try Ludo as well, so maybe Ludo does a bit better because he should deal a decent amount of damage. We are going to put Ludo on an attack set, so if you are, by the way, trying to get into Rec 1, we also have that video as well. We also have a free-to-play friendly guide as well. Damn, this is so bad. But yeah, so check that video out if you want to know how to actually score rank 1, or if you are just interested to see, hey, how can you get number 1 in this final boss. And if you can't get there because you don't have the requirements, or if you don't meet the requirements, like I said, I also have a more free-to-play friendly guide to at least get into top 10%, hopefully. Oh, this time we are going to use our last Archangel, and yeah, so we put him on a attack bottom so that he just gains from the attack set the bonus, so that we just deal a bit more damage to make the runs faster. So let's see how this one goes. Hopefully Ludociel can actually basically revive the glory of the Archangels, because yeah, they did so far really bad, and maybe Green Gotha isn't that good as well. And yeah, but all in all, by the way, autoing this it's just a piece of cake. So of course maybe autoing Hell might be a bit harder, maybe you would even fail, especially because of the reflect damage and stuff. But like I said, auto farming Hell difficulty is just, it's just nonsense. It's so bad. But hey, Ludo does actually decent damage. Can he at least kill? Come on, crit. Okay, okay, nice. So I definitely like Ludo much more than Tamil or Sariel. He definitely does a bit better, but all in all, I don't think they are that necessary. So like I said, afterwards we're going to try with the Blue Eastern. If we use Blue Eastern with T1, which means we have 2 humans, we are not going to use Green Gotha anymore, which means, hey, more free-to-play friendly. But yeah, in my opinion, you can probably use anything as long you have like T1 or whatever just to auto. Without T1 it might be a bit harder, but yeah, I think most of the people should have summoned on T1, so a lot of people still say, yo, you are using T1, why is this still free-to-play friendly? So first of all, free-to-play friendly does not mean it has to be 100% free-to-play, and secondary, you should have actually have at least 1 T1 at this point of the game. And some people were also saying, oh, but you can't buy him in the coin shop. But right now, you can buy him in the coin shop. This is going to be our last team we try. So our Arthur is on a attack defense build. So basically, if you do have Arthur UR gear with HP, just do it like I did with Ludo. Put bottom pieces attack so that you have the UR gear. Eastern is on attack defense, so if you do have UR for Eastern, I don't think she's that necessary. If you don't have UR, maybe putting her on the left side is better, so that we rather use the Arthur cards. And yeah, so this is going to be our last team we show you guys. So let me know in the comment section what you guys are using to auto, if you are autoing, and yeah, what you guys think as well, of course. So giving me some feedback is always good. I try to consider stuff. Damn, we unfortunately didn't one-shot, so we have 2 crit chance rolls. If we would have, for example, okay, we will actually do one more run with this. I will try with BDM Link, which gives us more attack. but that reduces our crit chance. But yeah, if we can actually one-shot with the T1 punch, that's gonna be at least making the run a little bit faster. Here, damn, this is this is really bad. So if he would have double critted, that would have been nice. If we would have had also like attack crit damage gear with Yua, that would have been super nice. But yeah, it's still like I said, this final boss is so insanely easy. It doesn't really matter that much what we are using. You can just use anything to clear. And yeah, so actually no. You guys can try it. I think if you guys are going to use the BDM link with more attack on T1, you can definitely one-shot with a punch. The thing is though, you have to double crit. But oh wow, this is really nice. So okay, never mind. We do take another time because hey, the ult of her actually, it impressed me. Like no cap, what the fuck? That was pretty nice. With her ult one-shotting, but of course, we do have her 6-6. And not everyone has her 6-6. Also, not everyone has her with Yua gear. Maybe her on crit chance gear is good. Yeah, I will change her on crit chance gear really quick, and also T1 link. Oh, like I said, we changed the BDM team out and we put Easton onto a crit chance, crit damage gear. So those rolls are basically what I back then used to guarantee to always crit in the Anvil dungeon key with the team I used with the LV and Easton. So if you don't know about that video, check that out, because yeah, soon there is the nerf version of Anvil coming. So I would advise you guys to do them ASAP. And yeah, so here unfortunately we got that merger, so it's going to use the AoE instead, which is unfortunate. So damn, I wanted to stop to see how much damage we can deal with a punch. But yeah, with the BDM link regardless. Oh wait, wow. This did, yeah. So the punch one-shots definitely, which is really great. But yeah, depending on if you are getting lucky, you can probably one-shot both. So if we don't get merges, so we are going to do another run afterwards as well, just to see. I really want to see if it's possible, because I do not know if it's possible, because I don't do that. And secondary as well, we are doing extreme. So in the normal difficulty, they are dead for sure. No, in the hard difficulty. At least that's what I think. Who knows? Maybe I am wrong, but yeah. The ult of Arthur, it's should be going on to HENDRICKSON, which is also really good. It should be one-shotting. And maybe we can one-shot the Frodin as well. Nope. Very close though. But yeah, so I like this team. I like this team the most. So this is the, I would say, the most free-to-play team, because Arthur is free-to-play. Easton is very obtainable, I would say. And T1, in my opinion, T1, as long you don't need the ult, or at least as long you don't have to use the ult, it is a free-to-play unit. That's my opinion. And yeah, here it was unfortunate that Arthur used it, the cards of him first, because yeah, Arthur on General Frodin reduces the damage of elemental disadvantage units, so maybe not using Arthur isn't bad as well. But the thing is, Arthur is increasing the damage, so I would say he's pretty important. So who could we use instead of Arthur? Let me know in the comment section if you guys have an idea which unit might be even better. So here we should be using, okay, this is nice. We are probably going to one turn the first phase, which is awesome. Yes, I really like this team. I think this is the best team. So the Archangels definitely disappointed me, but this is really great. Maybe even if we are going to, for example, use Helbram with Green Gotha, we would deal the same damage as well. But Helbram and Green Gotha, they have pretty shitty cards, right? And no. Helbram would buff, and then Gotha would debuff. So yeah, it's pretty shit. But yeah, that's basically how you can auto this final boss. In my opinion, maybe I even found the fastest team. So I personally think this is the fastest team, at least compared to any other team I have seen. Okay, I didn't try that much out. But yeah, I really hope it was helpful. And yeah, like mentioned again, it's really up to you what you are going to farm. I would of course advise you guys to play efficient, which means do the hard difficulty instead of like I did the extreme difficulty just to make it a bit harder so that we have, I would say, more trouble, even though we didn't have any troubles. And yeah, I also recorded a guide. Oh damn, what the fuck, so many hackers. I also recorded a guide and got this score. So basically you can see exactly how it works, and maybe you are able to actually get to #1 this time. So unfortunately, you do need some decent ult levels, so it's not that easy to get #1. But yeah, I really hope it was helpful or you enjoyed watching this. And yeah, if it was, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out for now.